Hi, I'm Derek B., editor of the Peru Tribune, back with you today for another edition of Tomorrow's News, our daily video feature, in which we tell you a little bit about what to expect in the next day's newspaper. Today is Tuesday, July 15th, 2014, so I'll tell you what you can expect in the Wednesday, July 16th print edition of the Tribune, or online tonight at perutribune.com. On our lead story, Chad Abshire has a report for us on the Grissom runway that's set to reopen on Wednesday morning after it was closed for refurbishing. A couple of projects happened there, a $3.2 million project to deal with some heaving in the pavement, and also a smaller project, I think about $300,000, on the county-owned portion at the Aeroplex. Both of those are finished. Businesses are looking forward to getting back in there, and we're excited to have them back. On our display story, kind of also related in a military sense, the U.S., and I'm going to butcher the name here, I believe it's Air Force Honor National Guard Drill Team. You'll have to look at the story because I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Came into the Peru Amateur Circus on Monday, and Chad got a chance to see them there. Some really great photos there, and also a great story about how they happened to come through, and their tour of the Midwest that is currently underway. So I hope folks will take a look at that and maybe even catch up with them at one of their other stops. I'm also on A1. My 1A1 story, which I was really excited about, is the Peru School Board. I'm excited because I have no other stories on A1, not necessarily because of the board story, which is a little bit strange. I was not able to get some documentation from the school district today, so I don't know who is their new physics teacher over at Peru High School, whom board member Chris Wolf so aggressively protested, which is very unusual for them in personnel reports. The lead of that story, however, is textbook rental fees. Their fees will not increase, even though they are offering Microsoft Service tablets starting this fall. Pretty great stuff there, although it's going to be bond funded, so eventually it comes from the taxpayers rather than the parents. Also on A1, we have two more stories from Chad. Busy day for Chad. A lot of busy days for Chad. First, Peru Board of Works. The city will no longer allow parking on Logan Street after their construction is done. They said they've actually got an alley nearby that they're going to clear out that's right now a utility right-of-way, so it seems like a better solution there. And report from tonight's county council meeting, which doesn't start until 7, so obviously we don't have that story yet. But Chad will be there, and he'll be sending something to me to publish online. On our A3 education page, we have an education roundup with a lot of scholarships, graduations, and dean list announcements from the spring that I've been kind of trying to get out at some point. And also a story on the Oak Hill board. Their construction has hit some snags out of Sweetser Elementary School. Jillian Fellows has the full story there from their Monday meeting. Finally, on the sports page, we have two stories, one from Nick Roby and one from Matt Wilson over at the Chronicle Tribune. Nick's story is a profile of Connor Quin, who is a Peru High School athlete who is also a multiple act performer in the Peru Amateur Circus. And the story from Matt Wilson is about the Oak Hill Little League team. Their 10 and under team won a district championship, so really exciting to hear about that. Nick's actually going to be profiling some other circus kids, as will we on the news side, so stay tuned for that and our full coverage, our displays of the circus throughout the week. As always, you can find all those stories in tomorrow's print edition of the Peru Tribune. You can find them online tonight at perutribune.com. Excuse me. And you can find links to them on our Facebook and Twitter pages, which are both Peru Tribune. Finally, you can find me and all of our reporters on Twitter. Until tomorrow, that's tomorrow's news. I'm Derek B. Have a great Wednesday.